One last test before we finish. This time we need to test for the remove method. So we start with it should remove record and filter posts to only include done equals 0. Rather than post, let's call it items actually. Okay, then comma and function. And inside of the function, we start again with HTTP backend flash to get the items first. Then we go for the HTTP backend and we expect post again to call mod/remove.php. And then on the new line, respond with error false and semicolon after this. That's what we get when we call this remove method, basically. So scope.remove method and then HTTP backend flash to execute all this and return this error false, obviously. And then we go for expect scope items length to be 1, because there's only one item in array that's gonna be left, because when we created our before, each one item had done as set as 1, the other as 0. So it removes only, this remove method obviously removes those which are completed, which in other words, done equals 1. So we only have one item left after this. And then expect another expect statement, scope dot items first item, so index 0 dot item to contain apples and semicolon. If I now scroll up, why apples? If we just scroll up to the before each statement, the item with done 0 is the apple. That's why that's what it needs to contain in the item field. So if we scroll down, save the file. If we go back to our browser, refresh the page, oh, we've got the problem here. As you can see, is undefined item. 0 is undefined as item because it should be items. That's why it's wrong, obviously. Mistyping simply. Rather than items, items. So if I now save it, go back to the browser, refresh, and all tests obviously return true. All of them, they are successful. So that's all with our tests, and our entire project is now completed.